Why, Johnny Tyler! You madcap!
Doc?
Where you going with that shotgun?
When Hollywood lost Val Kilmer in 2025, millions of fans around the world were heartbroken. People started remembering his iconic roles, his rugged charm, and the incredible movies he left behind. But for Kurt Russell, this loss wasn't just about losing a fellow actor. It was deeply personal. After decades of a rock-solid friendship and sharing the screen in one of the greatest westerns ever made, Kurt chose to remember Val not as a glamorous celebrity, but as a complicated, wildly talented, and deeply human friend. Long before they became Western legends in Tombstone, Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer actually crossed paths on the set of a movie called Silkwood back in the early 1980s. Kurt immediately noticed that there was something different about this young guy. Val was intensely focused, deeply thoughtful, and completely obsessed with perfecting his craft. Even back then, it was clear as day that he was destined for greatness. In a town full of people trying to look important, Val Kilmer was only interested in being brilliant. As the years rolled by, both men built massive careers. Kurt successfully transitioned from a cute Disney child star into one of Hollywood's ultimate tough guys. Meanwhile, Val became an absolute chameleon, giving us unforgettable performances in hits like Top Gun, The Doors, Heat, and eventually, Tombstone. Now, while nobody ever doubted his genius, Val's intense, perfectionist personality often made messy headlines. But the people who actually knew him behind closed doors saw a completely different side to the story. Their friendship hit a whole new level during the chaotic filming of Tombstone in 1993. The movie became an instant classic, and Val's portrayal of the dying gunman Doc Holliday is still considered legendary. His effortless charm, sharp wit, and that iconic line,
I'm your huckleberry,
turned a supporting character into a cinematic masterpiece. Honestly, there are good actors, there are great actors, and then there is Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday. When the grueling shoot finally wrapped, the two actors exchanged gifts that perfectly showed how deep their bond was. Kurt actually bought Val a burial plot in the historic Boot Hill Cemetery in Tombstone. In return, Val gave Kurt something even more bizarre, an entire acre of land right next to that same cemetery. Years later, Kurt beautifully explained that these strange gifts captured the true spirit of their characters. Doc Holliday was a man flirting with death, while Wyatt Earp represented life. It was a crazy, poetic gesture that neither man would ever forget. But despite all the stardom and success, Val's later life was filled with massive, painful hurdles. In 2014, he was hit with a devastating diagnosis, throat cancer. The aggressive treatments ended up saving his life, but they permanently destroyed his voice. For an actor whose voice was his greatest weapon, losing it was a heartbreaking tragedy. Yet, Val stubbornly refused to give up. He kept painting, kept writing, and kept finding new ways to tell his story. When the universe took away his voice, Val Kilmer just found louder ways to express his soul. One of the most emotional moments in modern cinema came when he returned as Iceman in Top Gun: Maverick alongside Tom Cruise. That short scene didn't even feel like a movie anymore. It felt like a real, bittersweet farewell from a beloved actor to the millions of fans who had followed him for 40 years. A few years before Val passed away, Kurt Russell went to visit him at his home. During that quiet afternoon, Val looked back at his wild life with surprising, raw honesty. He calmly admitted to Kurt that there were times in his career when he could have been a lot kinder to people. And then he just laughed. Kurt saw something incredibly beautiful in that moment. A dying man looking back at his chaotic past with total clarity, humility, and complete peace. It takes a very strong man to admit his flaws, but it takes a true legend to smile at them when the curtains are closing. After Val passed away at the age of 65, Kurt Russell didn't give a fake, polished Hollywood speech. He spoke with real honesty about his friend, openly acknowledging both his incredible strengths and his complicated flaws. Most importantly, he reminded everyone of the deep kindness, the wicked sense of humor, and the pure dedication that defined the real Val Kilmer. His journey is a powerful reminder that every star is so much more than their public image. Behind the big hits, the bad headlines, and the mistakes is just a human being trying to find their purpose. Val Kilmer's real legacy isn't just the characters he played on screen, but the raw passion, courage, and authenticity he brought to every single day of his life. If you love this deep dive into Hollywood history and want more untold stories of classic legends, make sure to subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin, hit that bell icon, and never miss our next video.